45,000. Boy,
That'd
man, this has
be
been
that'd
creeping up.
be. I'm not promising anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a great match. I'm still not over the last one. I'm bewildered. I'm blown away. I feel like the better team definitely, not just on paper, but the better team that played is going home right now. But that's the way the ball falls in Rocket Lad sometimes. And it's actually a really good lesson for all of us too, because they did everything right offensively. They got all the shots. They put on the pressure. They played their game. In fact, I think they forced their game onto Air Biscuits very well. They imposed their will high on the corners there. They just demanded that Air Biscuits play very well back in their zone, and they push. But all that pro offensive stuff don't matter if you don't get back.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing in any major sport, right? And they paid for it. Now a lot of those were kind of fluke, little off the bounds, little chip shots from the other zone, but they could have been easily stopped. Oh, heartbreaker. Now, anyway,
Yeah.
celebrating for Air Biscuits. Celebrating for Air Biscuits. They played a good game, and they're gonna match up really well against Gibblers. How do you feel that's gonna match up?
Uh, It's gonna be interesting because I think they're gonna be like a sponge. They're gonna be able to soak up most of the attacks, and then they're gonna capitalize on any overcommits. But again, Fargo and Fartbuster, like both of them should be able to combine with each other just to have that brotherly connection, as I
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
say. Uh, yeah, I did.
I did too. Yep. We've left
Yep.
the match. Yeah, we're ready when
Yeah,
you
we left
guys
the
are ready.
match. It should help, and Blankout's been solid from what I've seen so far.
Hmm.
So they should be able to soak up the attacks. It's just going to be how long can they bend for before they break.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting because I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
And this
I
they're
don't.
reaching like the 8 hour mark of playing Rocket League right now, so it's gonna be exhausting for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's going to be a very different matchup. What you got with Air Biscuits, they just had to get used to really that constant pressure with Cookies and pushing in there with Slim and really all of them. What they're going to get now, though, probably not as fast a team when it comes to maybe James and Shiny. Shiny's pretty quick, and Carbon is extremely fast. But what Carbon's going to bring is you're not going to see a lot of those double commits. They're not going to get the gimme opportunities that they were getting in the last game. And they're going to have to deal with Carbon getting creative in that offensive zone, putting that ball second touches off the wall, trying to bite guys in off that back post to create some opportunity, which he does so well. I mean, if you're in net, you see Carbon, he's air dribbling, he's got to reset. It makes people do stupid things. So, that's going to be their challenge in this one. It's going to be a little fast, maybe a little bit up in skill in the crease is what I mean. As far as out in the open, I do think they match up really, really well with them. If they can stay on the offensive, clean up that stuff in the mid, then I really do think that Air Biscuits got a good chance of taking it to the Gibblers. But I would love to hear what everyone in the chat says. What do you guys think in Twitch? Who's going to come out? I mean, I know you've got your polls, but who comes out in this one on top? Just give us your quick assessment. Gibblers? Is it going to be Biscuits? Is it going to go to 7? What do you think? What's your call, Caleb?
I want 7. I'm gonna say 6 games. Mm, Kibblers.
Gibblers. I
I'm
agree
just
with
gonna
you.
call them Kibblers.
Yeah, I called Gibblers for second place. I'm going to have to take him as my leader now. Obviously, I do think they can get this done. I think Carbon's going to probably step up in a big way here. I love that combination with James, and James is such a patient player, and that is so deadly when you got a setup man like Carbon. Typically, we think of Carbon as a shooter, but
There is one thing with James that you need to look out for, and he
mhm.
does like to pull off a couple own goals, intentionally, unintentionally. I don't know what it is, but he does like to pull them off sometimes. So just keep your mind about that.
That's true. That is true. So, but I'm still, even despite that, I'm going to call Gibblers in 5. I'm going to say in 5 on this one. I think they get out to a couple of game win, maybe give up one, and then a couple more games. So I think I'm going to go two
Yeah,
one two. That's how it's going to go down. That's my call for this next match. But it should be interesting to see how this plays out for sure.
yeah, and guess we'll let you do it. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, and the guys are all set. All right, we'll bring you guys
in there. So
into the stadium for the Clash of Titans final round championship match. The Kimmy Gibblers 2.0 versus Air Biscuits. They are ready to rock, and so are we. And thank you for being with us all the way to the end here tonight to see this amazing match. If you had to check out early, your friends did tell them they can watch it later, I believe, on Twitch. And here we go. In this best of 7, it's going to be epic. Fargo versus Carbon. What just happened? And they both missed. I mean, now we got 2 amazing champ highlights. Oh my goodness, that was suspect. That had to be planned.
That only happens like every once in a while.
And Rusted Fargo puts them up 1-0. That's going to be confusing because now they're orange and they were blue last game, and so now we've got to flip everybody around. That's a shame, but yeah.
Okay,
Fargo,
Phoenix, who just scored?
Right? Well, they just changed the team colors. What are they doing to me? Tao's probably giggling right now. He knows what you know what you did.
He did this on purpose.
Where did you put
Oh,
right early. My goodness.
Right. Yeah, so Carbon just kind of watches. It's a great shot there by Blanco. I mean, like, that's tough. That's tough to save because it's right in that back post. It's perfect.
We're going to settle this right down here. This is not a tale of things to come. And Carbon gets the beat there, and he's got an opportunity. Oh, there's one.
Oh, his ankles. His axles were
kidding.
gone.
I think.
Oh.
Deked him out of his shoes right there. Off his tires, I guess I should say. As Fargo's going to come back to corral this one for the Biscuits. Try and make a clean play, and he can't quite. Shiny able to chip this back into the zone. This is going to pop out a little bit dangerous in there. There Carbon and boy, oh boy, what do we say in that, right close, tight to the net. And there they are.
Yeah, all 3 of them right there for the Air Biscuits. And they just need to make sure they're spaced out better next time. That's
Carbon
a good shot by Carbon.
In that zone. He gets so creative on the side walls opposite either side of the net and popping it up or around and making those choices. They're going to have to watch that for sure. As Blank out, that's going to push this one out to center. Shiny has an opportunity for a shot.
Oh, Fargo.
Fargo almost redirects it. I think you called him out for that in no. That
I called that Achilles.
Yeah,
that was
Achilles.
That was
different. Carbon had a nice opportunity for a shot there too. Tough angle, couldn't get it done. And as this one gets pushed out, Shiny able to keep this play alive, and it's high. Oh, and they challenge each other for a shot there. James and Carbon need to call, mine. Something. Big clear there from Blank. Yeah. Shiny to play this one back into the zone. Blank and Fargo reset at back post. Try and get this in. It's chipped out front. Nobody there for a shot.
Oh, okay.
That is heartbreaking because he beats 2. He capitalized on an arrow. No shot. No shot comes.
And here comes another shot the other way. But no. It's a good save. It's a counter. Champ is like that. It's very back and forth sometimes. One shot one way, another shot the other way.
Oh, there it is there with James. Makes it 2-2. You kind of got the feeling that these guys, the Gibblers, were coming back. They've been all over. Carbon nice and high out the wall. Second touch again. And James with just a little hip check to put that in. That's a tough one to stop.
It's those second touches that can trick people. So
here I am breaking down the goal.
It's fine. It's fine. I know.
My agent's on the phone right now, buddy. He's got to get paid. Let him do his job.
I need my word minimum.
That's right.
And I'm not reaching it.
Carbon coming in to challenge, and he's got a good spot for it. And there's James. On it. As this one sails back out, Shiny tries to keep it alive, and he can. Carbon's right there with it, and Blank gets a nice stopper.
Yeah, Blank cuts across Fargo there. Like, it's just, I don't know. I've seen a lot of teams do it where they like to cut across and take the risk to hit it across their net. I don't like it. I don't like it.
A squandered 2-on-1 for the Biscuits, amounted to nothing. And here we are. Still remains 2-2. Biscuits back in the zone, getting hemmed in pretty good. Carbon up to himself, and he short changes and just kind of nicks the top corner.
Normally he scores those.
Yeah, normally he does. Nice touch at the net. Carbon on a shot on net with great power. Man, oh man, did he ever get everything on that. James gets stalled out. Fargo and Buster all jammed up on the right-hand side. They push this towards the net, and Russ is there. He's going to corral this. kind of looked a little bit suspect there. Blank gets a chip out. Now they're all over him here in this one. Trying to break
there.
out
That's a
of the
great
zone
shot.
Is the Biscuits finding it difficult to kind of get up and out.
Starting to make a couple passing plays though. It's going to be necessary to beating this defense. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh
That
yeah,
also is necessary
drops
to
to
beating
him
that defense.
nice and easy. No mistake with that. Wow.
Yeah, that's a good block by Fartbuster, and then Shiny and James, they combined for a pinch there right to blank out. And it's a good thing he didn't miss that.
I just noticed that blank out. Did you see his avatar?
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty
it's
good.
a picture of cookies and it says wanted.
Oh,
But it's not cookies the player, it's actual cookies on a plate, but I think that's great.
Oh!
Little razzle dazzle, but no finish on that one. Looked pretty good though. And a clear there for Shiny. Play's not done. Fargo chips it out front. Fartbuster back to try and get this moving the other way, and he whiffs. So they're gonna have to set up on defense. Shiny's right there to make a chance.
James?
Carbon up. Oh, James.
Oh. Just missed that one.
Yeah, and probably
Bouncer.
didn't get all on it that he wanted, I think.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining. 3-0 in favor of the Biscuits. And they're up. Challenge. There's a lot more aerial than this last game. We didn't get a whole lot up in the middle, actually, anyway. Fargo coming back. Got a full boost, and he's going to play this one back out the other way. He's got one beat, almost two, and can't quite. He elects to come back, and Fartbuster swaps in to put on some pressure. Ooh. Nice chip there to stop that from coming down is Fargo, and Blank's back to help out. Fartbuster back in position on defense as two break out. Blank and Fargo trying to work this one out of the corner, and he's battling with James for a chance to make a shot at net. And here it comes out, and Shiny picks it up. That one might be on and just wide. And going to bounce out possibly for a shot to James, who's all he can do is chip it up for a chance. And
10 seconds.
And there's the chip.
Oh, there we go.
There, coming back the other way. Carbon gets demo on Fartbuster there. Here we go. Off the center for a shot.
Oh.
No, it's too small. And Biscuits take game one in this best of seven. Remember, see his picture there? Wanted. Cookies. Yeah, I like that.
I need cookies.
Boy, look at this. Look at this game. What do you think?
Yeah, so Kimmy Gibblers, 11 shots to 7. So they only shot them by 4. But it was a complete team effort by Air Biscuits there to get the win there. You can see Fargo had a lot saved, so
my goodness,
certainly
it's Carbon versus Fargo there.
Yeah, pretty well. And so far, pretty good. Like, I mean, you can't argue with that. That was a very tight game. Kimmy Gibblers finding themselves a little bit late, but they get some goals back. Air Biscuits pulling ahead. I did like the plays that were coming out. Like so far, it's been pretty good from both sides.
Yeah, if you're just joining, I noticed in the chat, if you're just joining us, that was we got Kimmy Gibblers and Air Biscuits in the finals. That was just game one. So Air Biscuits go up 1-0, and we move on to game two in this best of seven. So pretty tight game, 1-goal game. Not a lot of errors. A few tricky bounces, but overall, just a great game is exactly what you want to see.
The important thing that you needed to see was whatever that bump was in game 2 of the first set in overtime. That was
great. And then the opening face-off of our championship champ level round with the double miss on face-off was absolutely spectacular. I love it. So good. Back into the Biscuit zone. Gibblers win this one clean. Got an opportunity here, and Carbon can't pull. Oh, there's the shot right there, and that's in. And Shiny's going to make it 1-0. Thought Carbon was going to get the shot, but comes back out.
Yeah. It's a good shot there. I mean, it's a good shot by Shiny. Like, it's off the bar and in. Like, it's very hard to stop that. It's just an unfortunate bounce from Fargo to push it back out to the pass.
Blank outcast and Carbon. Carbon gets the win. Now, chance for a flip, but Fargo really hustled to that one. Didn't like what he saw there.
Oh, good demo. Oh.
Boy, that was a great, well-timed demo. And puts this one on net. Carbon there. Back the other way. Fargo up. Oh! And James with a meaningful clear. Like, I am not wasting any time in this one. And this one's going to come back.
Out of here.
Danger, danger. They're scrambling around their zone a little bit right now. Is the Gibblers trying to get this ball out of the zone, and you need to do it cleanly, and that's what we were looking for as James gets the power clear.
So confused. I think Fartbuster's trying to go off the ceiling on that play and just like floated. Looked
Hence James couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Leaves it for Carbon, and he doubles back for some boost. Shiny in off the corner is a chance for what's going to be no one. They couldn't decide who was going to take a shot.
Oh, it's a double. No.
Triple to the corner.
Quadruple.
Nice shot there.
Oh, nice.
It's him again. That's 2, and it makes it 2-0.
Pops it out. Nth James pushes it back. Nobody to cover, and Shiny. It's an awkward shot for Firebuster. Just needs a double jump, but it's too quick for him. It's a great shot there. Nice power.
Oh, Nth James with the win and a miss on the face-off, which you should not see at this level. So somebody blew an assignment.
So far, something I've noticed with Buster is just he's been a bit below what I've expected to see out of him so far. Like, he has just not been performing that well in this series.
Until... Oh, I thought he had that. I thought he heard you.
I stand by it. No, I stand by it. Prove me wrong.
Boy, that would have been good, eh? That would have been just a classic. Carbon's got a Shiny open, couldn't get it over to him, gets challenged by all 3 Air Biscuits.
It's happened to me too many times.
That's right. Me too, brother. Me too. Shiny with, and he couldn't. Oh, he gets it.
Yeah.
And the drop for James. Boy, I thought for a second there, he kind of messed up his timing on that one. Ends up coming up with it, and a good opportunity.
Oh, you gotta score that.
Yeah.
You gotta score that.
Still lots of time in this one.
Good save.
And a good save there by Fartbuster as he plays this one out, drops it, and this one gets jammed right back in. And a shot for James, couldn't find the net, kind of awkwardly fell to him. Carbon puts it back in for hopefully a shot for Shiny, and this one comes out. They've got numbers.
That's
3
good.
on 1 if he keeps.
Good passing play. They almost got it.
Yeah, it was good positioning there. Nice challenge by Fartbuster keeping this moving forward. Fargo's got a chance, and James in there to break this one up. Awkward pinch is going to leave this one high. Fartbuster tries to drop it for Blank, who says, I need boost. I can't. I got to back out of this. Pass to the corner. Fartbuster to challenge with James. A lot of these pinches, these nose pinches just straight up off the ceiling. Makes it really hard for these guys to kind of read what's going on, and I've been noticing a lot of them just elect to, you know what, I'm going to just head back and play some D. They're tricky.
Yeah.
Oh, he overruns. This one goes for the demo. I think Carbon thought maybe James or Shiny was following up. He's going to get the demo and the pass out. And just didn't happen.
It's just good to keep that in the opponent's mind. Just like, hey, I'm looking for a demo.
Make him jumpy.
Yeah. Works sometimes.
What's the equivalent of hearing footsteps in hearing engines? Oh, there we go. That's going to just roll right in. And that's a 4-0. Making a statement here, the Kimmy Gibblers, eh?
Yeah, especially, this is a statement game for them. They are taking back the series. They want to win this thing. Would have liked it.
Bit of a big breakdown there. Yeah, though, defensively for the Biscuits. Call that a draw, even though Shiny comes out with the ball. And they end up hemmed right back in their zone. A good opportunity for them. Now Shiny pops this one up. Carbon with boost, trying to play this out. Gets a demo, leaves it for Shiny. It's coming out to the middle, but James was back playing defense and couldn't jump up as he was the last man back. And a shot for Blank.
Good shot, good save.
Carbon. Yeah, all around both. Good play there. Fartbuster puts this one on net, and that's going to count. And they're finally on the board.
Minute 13. It's not undoable, but it's hard. It'll be hard.
Certainly difficult.
Good shot, good power. Power was the key on that one.
Oh, another convincing win. But follow-up pushed this one out, yeah. 3-on-1, Fartbuster flip.
Good 50, not
yeah. Yeah, just kind of sailed to the right in the post. Really no room to force your will on that play there. Blank, a nice shot there.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful.
All right, 57 seconds. You can see here that nobody challenged on Kimmy Gibblers, and they kind of just let it happen, and James was the only one that could really save that, but it's just a hard, fast shot.
Yeah, he had probably pretty good chance to save that. Probably actually got up almost a little too soon. The full marks for A for effort on that one with James, but great shot from Blank. Is Shiny going to drop this one dangerously in front of his own net? And James has the wherewithal to get up there and force this one forward.
Yeah, Blank Out and Firebuster both went for that, and they just dropped at the same time.
Shiny plays it in the corner, and he paddles back. They're trying to gingerly save this 2-goal lead, and looks like it should be easy to do with only 33 seconds remaining. And here come the Biscuits, though. Oh, don't back the other way. Gibblers out to center. James on a shot, and that's going to count, and it's 5-2, and this one's over, folks. It's going to be 1-1.
It's a good touch there by Carbon to push it past. Firebuster just too slow on that one. It's good placement by James to put it to the far post.
Yeah, tough shot, tough angle, and when he saw a Fartbuster there, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's where he had to place it. It was either there or up top, and he placed it perfectly, so take it.
Another one just off the crossbar for Carbon. And the dying seconds of this game, too. What a match. As this one sails high. Doesn't amount to anything with a good clear there. Blank out comes back. Oh, and dangerous kind of shot for Shiny, and it's 62, and they're just sending a statement now.
Now it's about time to go home.
They're making a case. Keep this in your head for game 3, boys. We're coming.
Yeah, they gotta play best of 7, so you know they gotta step this up. Can't let them walk over you for the next 3 games. That'll do it.
Yeah, there it is. The Gibblers get on the board, so this best of 7 is tied at 1-1 with a heroic effort. And what a big difference. They played pretty well last game. Gibblers really stepped up in this one, but I thought all around that was kind of more what we seen last time. Carbon again with the 7 shots, except this time he gets rewarded with the 1 goal and 3 assists. I thought they were able to transition how fast they were playing last game, but getting not as good an opportunity into kind of spreading out a bit, and Carbon getting that ball out into better opportunities. Same amount of shots, just better placement. And these guys were able to chip in for 3 goals for Shiny, 2 for James. Fantastic. You're reading, I see.
Yeah, I gotta.
So Air Biscuits played a pretty good game too there. Lots of good shots in there. Had to play pretty defensively most of the time. What do they got to do to get back into this game, do you think? Or they're back in. They're tied 1-1. But kind of how do they get back to game 1 where they were able to kind of get a little bit better opportunities? They can't stop Carbon from shooting, but they were able to corral him into some less than desirable shooting positions, but they kind of got a little outpaced in that last one.
Yeah, they just need to repace themselves. They need to do more of what they did in game 1 to get out to an early start and make sure to put them down. Just be better. They looked a little slopper. Like I don't know, like they just looked a little sloppy in that game. They need to pick it up because they looked a little slow, looked a little lethargic, and they weren't connecting as much as they should have been. So, at the end they had some good passing plays. I'd like to see that again. That's going to be their key, is just passing plays. So, just be better. I don't know.
Just be better. Words of wisdom, folks. You heard it here first. Be better.
Look, Nike's got just do it. I've got be better. Keep it simple and to the point.
That Nike, you can't have it. Just be better. So we've got it going right here. Oh boy.
There you go. What did I say? Just be better.
Well, it wasn't better for one of them. An unfortunate accidental pass here, and she was a beauty.
Yeah. Nth James actually might have saved it if he stopped a little sooner. It's tough, though. He's right behind him. It's a good shot there.
Yeah, Shiny really wanting that back. Really not quite sure what he was thinking on the side while putting her right out the center with, the Biscuits are ripping up the middle. But, hey.
It's sometimes a safe play, but it depends on the opposing player. If they've read you, you're done.
Yeah, and they definitely did, and he was.
Yeah. Hard read. Read him like a book.
Yeah, it's going to be a good clear there. Should result in a good chance here as Shiny goes up the wall. Oh, and it's forced right across the other side. Hence James to challenge Fargo on this one. And
okay.
That was dangerous. Good touch from Shiny.
Oh, nice dribble. Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah, a couple of opportunities on both sides here.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, that's a tough
What
spot when
the
you're there
heck is
and it's
going
right above you. Your side card. Couldn't turn it. Then James just got to beat Blank, and he can't. Blank's able to keep that one in the zone.
Oh, that's going
Shiny
in.
back.
Oh.
No, he stalls it out. Now Nth James.
Oh, that one's going
He
in.
had Carbon ripping up, who doubled back though. This one's coming back. Shiny tries to clear this down to the Biscuit zone. They haven't been able to get in there so far in this first opening minute and a half or so. On their heels as Air Biscuits is pushing aggressively.
Oh.
And James gets the clear, but here they come again.
Ooh,
Blank
nice
out,
shot.
Keeper back in.
Smokes. Blank
And
out
he's
has
gonna
had some really powerful shots.
Yeah, he has. He really has. And he's got a chance here as Fargo's going to move this into an opportunity. And I think Blank kind of thought he got beat. That, oh, this isn't going to come out had he believed. But it's a dangerous because if you get up there and it doesn't come out, you're out of position. Oh, boy, they're going to get paid for it anyway. Wow. I can't believe it. Wow.
Carbon tries to take it across the field, but it's a good grab there by Fargo just to kill it, really. And it slides right in.
Just a fortunate pinch off the ground. I'm not even sure he intended the way that came off. It duped everybody.
Well, it's a goal.
It still counts, yeah. And it still makes it 2-0 for the Biscuits, who come back to clear this one. Try and keep that pressure on. Carbon's up high, drops to a nice opportunity here. And Shiny couldn't get the trigger on that one. Oh boy, what a nice setup there from Carbon. Cargo. He's hauling. I'll give him that.
Whoa.
Oh boy, and Shiny almost put it in his own net. Carbon has to come back to clean this up. Yikes. All right, Nth James moves this one up the pitch. Fargo back. Has to corral this around. Blank Outcast waits patiently to see what happens, and now he's going to chase down Carbon, who's going to throw this up to himself with a head full of steam. And no there for the shot. In fact, nice play there as he chip chops it over Shiny, and James is there to push it out front. Wisely to Carbon, who could get a clear. Boy, those out front plays are dangerous, but yeah, if no one's going to be there to challenge you on it, why not?
It's getting close. It's starting to die down a little bit here in the last couple of seconds. Still a flurry of shots, but
well, it's getting a little bit, a little bit sloppy is what I was going to say. We're getting a lot of this stuff. Guys are getting under the ball a little bit too much, popping it right up off the ceilings rather than these kind of direct, controlled passes. We're kind of seeing the results of hope. Let's jam this forward and hope it goes where I want. Oh, we almost got a second block on that one. Shiny and Nth James doubling up in the corner there as this one's going to come on back. And they're going to get double challenged by two Biscuits, trying to keep this in. Farbusters up, puts it on net, really weak. And so that's not going to amount to much. And it just comes back the other way, Carbon up high. And this is going to sail Nth James with a beautiful attempt. I mean, he tried. But that was way out of there. Another one drop. Carbon working so hard to drop these down and just kind of getting hangled enough that they're sailing over the net. Desperate to get on the board here with 47 seconds remaining. And Blank's going to challenge. Carbon's up for himself. Not sure if he's got enough steam on that, and it runs out. Yeah, and this is getting to be a panic moment. James needs to beat Buster and can't. Shiny can, though. One. Nope. And they're up to clear it again. Ooh. Doing everything they can to keep this pressure on. And just being controlled really well.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't get that one. It was a little bit out of reach. As all three of them are pressuring up to see that. And that's what happens when in the dying seconds, right? Things start to break down. But
you're just trying to push.
You just try to push. Yeah, you got to push. I mean, what's there to lose, I suppose. Yeah, you're right.
Well, other than the game.
Well, you're already losing the game. You can't more lose the game, can you? Oh, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
yes, you can.
Oh, there we go. And a win here to the Biscuits, who go up 2-1, and wonder if this is going to be one of those nights where they just go back and forth.
Ooh, oh, they're saying pee break. Oh,
but that was they want to pee break. That was the first. Man. Are you taking out? You going too? No. There you go. I thought that was the first game where Air Biscuits they outplayed Kimmy Gibblers. So we're 3 games in. The sample size is small, I know. Really contained Carbon in this one, and that made a huge difference. James was electric. I mean, he was out there doing what he could do, but I thought that the Biscuits was the first time they stepped up and found a way to contain Carbon, control the gameplay a little bit more, reduce their shots drastically, and end up pulling off the 2-0 win. Not just the win, but the goose egg. And that's a pattern they're going to have to try and recreate for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna have to regroup here. So, and it seems like Carbon's already losing a bit of his mental game. He's been playing the game for 7 hours now. Starting to feel the effects.
Come on, just get another Red Bull in you. Let's go. Drive that in
Yeah,
you. You're good.
we'll have to see what happens. Some
Well,
people can handle it, some people can't.
Yeah, you hope that they're, getting back to this game, you hope that they're talking about what they just did, and they're looking at the scoreboard too, right? It comes up for us. You're hoping the players are looking at it and saying, wow, 7 shots game 1 for Carbon, 7 shots game 2 for Carbon, 1 shot game 3, and they end up getting a shutout. So whatever they're doing, they got to get back at it, because, yeah, that was a really well-played game. I expect to see Gibblers come out here swinging again. My guess is they draw even on this one. My other predictions have all been out the window so far, so who knows what we're going to get. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be good.
It should be good. We'll have to see. I don't know. The biggest factor, I think, is going to be Carbon's mental strength here, but stuff like that, where it's going to prolong the series, he might not be too happy about it.
I can't believe the kind of, and it's just a little double kiss there that came off. They had a follow-up man and everything, but we've seen some awkward face-off hijinks, some shenanigans going on.
Face-offs are really interesting because they can make or break a game sometimes, especially in ones. Oh gosh, especially in ones.
Nice,
so
there. Oh, even better save. Wow. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. So if it's a weird kickoff and you're getting those consistently, like that's got to change, because you will lose games based off of your kickoffs, especially if people are scoring off them.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I like what I see coming into this game already. Admittedly, at the end of game 3 there, it kind of looked like both of these teams were getting tired, a little bit chippy, and sometimes all it takes is hitting that pause button, getting the chance to get out of the game and talk a little bit. Nice opportunity for Carbon, who doesn't waste it. You knew it, right? Didn't you know it when it was coming down the side? He wasn't missing this.
He had a good shot at it. Nobody was back in time to defend.
Yeah.
It's just a banger. 105.
Yeah. They seem to have regrouped. I mean, both teams, all these players kind of got a little sloppy, a little bit more out of sync in the last game, and just getting a chance to get back in, press pause, and talk. I like what I'm seeing. A little more controlled, deliberate play here in game 4.
So far, so good. Kimmy Gibblers have come back. We just need to see the same pushback from Air Biscuits. And that's a start.
Yeah, they're on the doorstep.
They are on the get in there.
Get it clear. What a great clear by Anth James. I'm going to give him the clap for that one. And we've seen Josh pull off 2 of those today. Now Anth James has got one of his own. Wow, nice save, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. As this one gets cleared. Yeah, it almost looked like Fargo cleared it, even though he was trying to go for a shot.
It was close. We'll give him.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Give him some credit.
Blank trying to keep this play alive. Carbon coming down the right-hand side and gets challenged by Fargo and loses it. So here comes Fargo. And get a little, oh boy, and almost gets it stole from him by a snake in the grass.
This is what I mean. You always gotta go steal the goal.
Blank's tried everything he could. He even got a touch on it. Good for you, Blank.
The worst case scenario, you get an assist.
Good play, good patience there too.
It's good stuff. Yeah, it's just unfortunate by Anth James. He took a weird turn on that wall and he lost all momentum towards the ball, so put himself out of position for that one.
Shiny has to put this one off into the corner. Couldn't make a play at the net, but here he comes again. And kind of loses his power on it. Push through the net. Got to get a clear here as Fargo and does. And this one pops out quite the center, and Blank's going to catch it and take it. Going to rely on Farpusher to get a clear, though, as this one goes back. And Jocelyn for a little bit of a shooting lane. Couldn't get one and has to go back to the wall. And I like that. That's a good play. If you're out in the center, you're looking for a shooting lane, you don't have anything. What Fargo did there is not bad because it's a lot better than giving up a boom or clear shot, getting one of those fluke goals, put it in the corner and see what you can make happen there. Or is that something that champs don't typically want to do?
It's tough to say because in twos you want to try and control the ball as much as you can, but in threes it always depends because if you don't have space, you need to get it by the defender. But if you have space, you want to be taking control of it. It's
Yeah, you always
trying to
worry
think of
about,
the sport.
especially with a limited view, ball above your head, out in center. You're waiting to get your lined up shot, but if it doesn't come, you just know eventually someone's coming over to boom it above your head, right? And that's just as dangerous. I didn't mind the play. Put it off into the corner, and see if you can still salvage the offensive opportunity without giving one up yourself. Nice boom there from Fartbuster. Gets in for a demo, tries to keep the play going here. Oh, and it comes down. They are grouping up a little bit. Gotta be careful with that. Blank or Fart, one of them's gotta stay. I hate that name. Oh man.
Fartbuster.
Fartbuster. Good guy, bad name. Oh, good
Well,
player,
you've been
too.
calling it for the past couple of hours.
Oh, well, hours, seasons.
True.
Yeah.
Oh!
Kind of a bibbity bobbity boo. Bibbity bobbity bobble? Can we go with that?
No, he makes the shot himself.
Oh, yes, it does. I thought
That's
it came
impressive.
back off of a hood
I-
in the first play.
That's what I thought too. I wasn't sure. But no, that was a good shot by him. That's very good. Where's
Oh boy.
Oh, never mind.
Boy.
Never mind.
Okay.
I take it all back. That
Wow. This is ugly.
that wasn't even his fault. he just kind of
There's a
sat there
clear.
and yeah.
And tell us why
Okay.
you should probably try to avoid rotating back ball side. Because you know what? Sometimes you're over there, you're getting boost, and you can't always avoid rotating back ball side. It just kind of sucks when something like that happens, and you're like, oh boy, I was right in the way. Okay, what? This is getting out of control with the flukes
I don't
here.
like this. Can
Yeah,
we stop this? First, it's ball side rotations. Now it's just empty nets.
Yeah, third
Can we
man.
decide
up.
on what we're doing here, please?
Yeah, I just said when we started this game, it's getting a little bit more controlled and deliberate, and I would like to officially retract that statement. But hey,
We're gonna
it's
go
good for the
7 games.
You are
at this rate.
entertained, though. It is 4-2. It's been a whopper of a game. You want to see some goals and fun, and here we are. Kimmy Gibblers, though, trying to draw that even on this one, and it's quite likely with a minute left and 2-goal advantage. However, it is not a gimme. Huh? Gibbler? No, doesn't work. Trying so hard, and it was terrible. I get better. I get better.
If I wasn't tired, you might have gotten like a pity laugh. But I just
gimme. No.
No, I'm not. No.
Hey, the players are gonna make flukes. So I'm gonna take an off game too.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, here's the thing: is explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog, right? You understand it better, but you kill it in the process.
Oh, I love that. That's good. I've never heard that before.
It's been so long. I've been waiting to use it.
Welcome to the stream, Chills RL. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're here in our game 4 of our championship match of the Clash of the Titans champ tournament. And both of these guys, this will draw even 2-2. Thanks for joining us. And no, this is not a money-involved league. They do play for Rocket Lads credit, or Rocket League credits, and as well a number of other perks throughout the Rocket Lads system anyway. So, and most noteworthy of all is for the bragging rights and the honor, which these guys have been asking for this for some time, these championship tourneys. And for those of you who just joined us and aren't used to and haven't been around Rocket Lads, we host regular seasons. We're starting season 4. Will be beginning in the fall. Signups are taking place now, and it's a broad spectrum from Grand Champ down to Bronze, and we balance the teams out best we can. It's really entertaining, but this is a champ only, so it should be pretty good. And I really liked that last game. But again, it was one of these a little bit slowed down. It started out really good, except it got really kind of ridiculous at the end. And I'm hoping we don't get to, what's that, Phoenix Press ready, bro. Are you mad, bro?
Just wait.
Eager. He's just like, I'm on fire now. I don't want my fingers to get cold. So we're going right into
James
game 1.
to bring in awkward facts.
I said season 5, didn't I? Did I say season 4? I must have. Season 5 is starting in the fall. If I said season 4, my apologies. We just wrapped
going
that
back.
one up.
We're going
We're going
back.
backwards.
No.
Yeah, that's right. All right, it's all tied up. 2 games apiece. I'll flip to color, and let's see what happens here. All tied up.
That's
Yeah,
me.
yeah. You're up. You're on deck for the next 2 or 3.
What game is this for?
We're game 5 now. 2
We're
apiece.
game 5. Okay, good.
There we go.
All right, game number 5. We are underway. I can't remember who's leading the series now. This is bad.
It's 2-2.
It's 2-2. Yeah.
It's 2-2.
Yeah. I am
it's been a great
so
series.
out of it when I'm not. Anyway.
When you're just doing color.
Ugh,
It's so true.
Pay attention a little less here. As Nth James gets a
Oh,
shot. Great
what a
bump
bump!
there. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see.
Oh, yeah, this hardly needs any explanation. First of all, love that pass out from Carbon. James just puts it on the net, and Carbon, he doesn't just leave after he makes a pass, goes to the net and he really scores the goal, even though Nth James took the shot with that beautiful bump.
Well, Carbon, the one thing he's been missing from his gameplay too is
Goodness, with these face-offs. Was this a missed assignment, or is this Fartbuster's 3rd missed quick face-off?
Yeah, he's been really bad at the face-offs. I'm just
so
gonna
we've
say
seen that
he's been
goal
terrible.
before. He comes in, and Nth James, that's the 2nd time for Nth James getting a goal out the face-off, because he comes in, tries to hit it far right. Nth James reads him on the block and gets a goal.
Yeah, he's going for the outside fast kickoff, and James is not letting that happen. So he needs to go for the inside one because he's just, or somebody needs to come up because it's not working.
Yeah, he read him like a
book.
Oh!
Fargo misses the wide empty net there. That is gonna hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna want that one back.
Rate.
That's gonna be a nightmare, especially down 2-0 so early. They needed that.
Yeah, that is gonna hurt. Fargo now gonna try and keep this play going, but Shiny pops that one away. Keep that going. Fartbuster clears it wide. Fargo now.
Clear. Good power.
Grab that mid-based. Try to keep this going, but Carbon's got the power. Pass out to Shiny, but Blankout's there first. Intercept. Nobody else is going to make a touch on that. Fartbuster now going to put that off to the back wall. Carbon just misses. It should be an opportunity, and it will be as they cut it to a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, I thought this was well-deserved. They really worked for this one. Couple missed opportunities. Fartbuster with 2 back-to-back good clears. Sets up a nice play. And, they could see they were going to get a save there. Positionally, they just threw everything at the net and jammed it through. It was pretty safe play. They still had, I believe, blank outcast back. So, yeah, finally on the board.
If you know you're going to score it, may as well go for it.
Yeah.
Don't.
At that point,
that is bad. That will never work out. It'll work out sometimes. Back into the offensive corner here for the Kimmy Gibblers as blank outcast works to defend that one away. Fargo doesn't get the 50 off of Shiny. Now Fartbuster's going to be able to control this, but Carbon with a hard denial. That's on net, and it's a great shot. And that's back to a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, we've been saying it all night. He's good off the walls. He could have used this as a setup, and maybe it just sinks. But that's a nice placement if it wasn't an intended shot. Either way, putting it on net, it's never going to do any harm. That was a tough save the guys had to get up for, and I don't think they expected it to drop. I think they thought it was going to hit just above first, and it was right on.
Tough shot. Good shot, though. And James now with another shot on, but Rusted Fargo clears that one away. And keep this going as Shiny keeps the pressure on for his team to allow them to come back into the play as Fargo struggles. A Fartbuster whiffs there, but blank out there to save both of them as Carbon tries to pass that around to himself, gets the sharp angle, but it's off the post and out.
Oh, that
now blank outcast versus Shiny.
Inches.
Doesn't quite work. Carbon gonna get that one down into the offensive zone as Fargo clears that out. And James keeping the pressure on. Fartbuster now pushing that down to the field. It's right to Carbon though. Fargo handles that one. And James now back out into the middle of the field for Shiny, but he misses. Is this going into the defensive zone for the Kimmy Gibblers? And Carbon now tears his dribble, doesn't get far. This Blankout's going to try and tip that one back in. Fargo going to do the same, gets it by Shiny. But nobody else there except for Nth James who's going to clear that one down.
They're
Carbon.
really using Shiny a lot more in the offensive rotation. Carbon was jumping up a lot earlier in the day, and then even in the first 4 games. I've just noticed that Carbon's been hanging back. I like the play because he's good in the defensive zone and he's a good setup man. So it's been working really well, and there's a good reason why right there.
It's been very close so far. The 2 minutes left, the 2-goal lead for the Kimmy Gibblers. So they're gonna have to see something special out of Air Biscuits here to pull out this Game 5 win. It's very crucial because this puts the team up in the series 3-2. The Shiny now gonna get his chance at a double touch. Doesn't get a hit. And James gonna push that one closer. Carbon's just gonna let everybody go for it.
He can't
Smarter
commit there. He commits there. Yeah, exactly. Last man back, danger, danger. And what does Josh always say about 2-goal leads?
Dangerous lead in Rocket League.
Worst score in Rocket League, pardon me, is a 2-goal lead. It makes you give false confidence, right?
Yeah. That's the funny thing about Rocket League is no lead above maybe 4 goals is safe.
Yeah, Gibby.
Oh, there you go. They're getting close. They're at 3.
Nice read here with Shiny. Good setup from Carbon. There he is, dangerously off the back post again. Shiny just comes in. I like how he doesn't wait for it to come down, gets up and makes a quick play. He saw someone was coming in to make a save there. Didn't catch the name, but really a beautiful pass there. Nice setup from Carbon and a good finish there to make it 4-1.
So far, so good for the Kimmy Gibblers, who are looking to take a series lead. Let's see if they can do it. With 57 seconds left to go, Blank Out pushes that one back. There's nobody else back to defend, but Fartbuster doesn't have to worry as nobody in the Kimmy Gibblers took a shot at that. They don't really need to. They just need to play time right now as Carbon just clears that in. They go up for it again. Passes it down to Nth James, but is blocked out by Blank Out Cast first.
Take a minute to welcome Draconic Slays to the stream. If you're just checking us out, it sounds like, and yeah, as they mentioned, yeah, it's private. These are private league, but stay tuned. RocketLads.com, Twitch. You can check us out on Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, we got a lot of seasons. We got season 5 coming up. A lot of interesting and fun Rocket play with some shows to boot. And thanks for being here.
Be an interesting next season as this game winds down. 10 seconds left, 3-goal deficit. Kimmy Gibblers are looking to go up in the series 3 games to 2, and they only need 1 more.
And the icing on the tombstone. Take this and you go back to your locker room. Bam. Nice little flick. So they're going to they're going to advance 3-1, put the Biscuits on the rope, Area Biscuits on the ropes, and that's a dangerous place to be against such a
biscuit in the basket.
Team. Yeah, no kidding.
Elimination basket.
Congrats on champ. Looks like he said champ 1, I think he says. Congrats on that. Way to climb the ranks, bud.
It's good. Gold champ 1. That's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, gold champ 1. Yeah, that's awesome. And not a lot of people make that stretch.
That's good. Yeah, so far a good game 5 out of the Kimmy Gibblers. Not so much from Air Biscuits. They didn't have any juice that game. I mean, you can see in the shots, fairly close. But, the saves close, but it's just completely different game.
Little killer instinct is lost from the Air Biscuits game since the opening couple of games. A little bit of, I don't want to say just speed. Some of it's just a little bit of their play selection, their choice, their aggression. I guess not as confident, I guess is the word I was looking for. Looks like they're kind of playing happy to just get the ball out clean. And it's resulted in an opportunity for 1 goal, but here come the Gibblers, and hanging back now is going to be a dangerous play for them. So moving into game 6, love to see those guys, while not being defensively irresponsible, but step up that tempo a little bit. Try and beat, Nth James, some of those balls in the middle he's been cleaning up so well, and maybe challenge even Carbon a little earlier on the wall there. See if they can get some offensive time of possession, because I wish there was a category for that we could see, on the fly, but I would wager that the offensive time of possession is staggeringly in Kimmy Gibbler's favor, especially for the last 2.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll have to see if they can improve on this one. Make this a good game 6. Hopefully force a game 7. As we are off.
Welcome to the stream, Adam Boy. Thanks for watching and/or following if you have. If not, Go ahead and click that follow button. You're going to love what you see. We have a lot of fun here at Rocket Lads.
Have you heard of Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime, you say?
You heard of
Whatever, dude.
Twitch.
Oh,
It's
and
this funny service that allows you to score goals for your favorite team, like Fargo.
yeah.
Noted Twitch primer, Rusted Fargo.
And you know what I love that Fargo didn't give up on this one. And you know, Fartbuster puts up what's a great shot. Probably thought, this is in. I'm gonna, you know, some guys will go and start the early celebration. Stuck with it, and it's a good thing you did. Drop right out to him for a goal. And there's another. Oh, good. Thank you. I was gonna say.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's more.
It's not over.
This is a wide open net for Fargo. It's okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, now the play's over. He doesn't get a quite good enough touch there. So Air Biscuits already out to a quick 1-0 lead in this game. Game 6, elimination for them, so they gotta play their butts off. They want to have a chance at winning this thing as Fargo crunches it into the corner. Now blank out cast with a shot over Shiny. That's in. That's 2-0 lead now
Wow.
for Air Biscuits.
Yeah, it was a nice bump there from Fargo in the corner. Really threw them off their rotation and actually knocked Nth James back into Carbon. So it was really just Shiny kind of hanging out. It was a little bit late to the party there, but no fault of his own. It was all around a good play. And that's what we were talking about, was to want to see a little bit more confidence in getting in there, get a little more gritty, a little more aggressive. And while that could have went the other way, had they not made the play, they did. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, and this is looking to be a good game from the Air Biscuits here if they can continue this streak. As now, Rusted Fargo tries to keep the pressure on with Fartbuster.
Oh, good chance here.
Nth James clearing that one back. Blank out cast now going to take control of this. Doesn't get too far. Fartbuster taking this one out. No challenges from Kimmy Gibblers just yet. Carbon goes in. Doesn't get quite the win on the 50. And Fargo passes that one out to middle. Carbon gets a touch on it to push it away. They have to do a slight regroup as Fargo keeps that one out. He's going to chase this one down. Beats Shiny. Now Carbon chasing after him. He's going to get the hit out towards mid. He might get a second touch before James doesn't. James now pushes that one down. Blank out cast, keeping that away. This is pop back in by Shiny. This is an awkward shot.
Here
A
we
good
go.
shot
Yeah,
by
that's
Carbon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kind of bumbling along the wall here for a little bit, and it's funny, Shiny slips right through his own, and Carbon has enough sense to say, wait a minute, I think Shiny just turned the whole play around, and rather than keep on going, comes back around and gets rewarded with a nice opportunity and then buries it.
Yeah.
I like to see that, Yeah, it takes a lot sometimes to realize, hey, it's your turn to rotate out, but Shiny, when he blasts through there, to say, wait a minute, I think something could develop. And if you just bail on it, right, it's not going to amount to nothing. I like to see that. You got to be choosy maybe with it, but
yeah, being sneaky is good. If you can get yourself into a position where you know where the ball is going to be, or you just think it's going to be there, you can score a lot of the time. But it's hard to know when that time is.
Yeah. Hey, thanks
Some
for
people have natural.
Thanks for the sub, Voltanic. We really appreciate that. 4 months, way to go, buddy.
Scooty's back.
Oh boy.
Oh, good shot there by Carbon, but it doesn't go in. It's James. Either or. James now tips this out to Carbon, who takes a shot. It's just wide, pushed into the corner. Carbon now just missing over there. Blank out cast gonna have to do a 360 for this one, but Nth James clears that one away. Fargo now takes control, tries to get it past Carbon.
Someone's got a break with Fargo there, but they're holding back quite a bit. Again, and it's only a 1-goal game, and kind of talked about that last game, them holding back. Fargo had a nice breakout pass to nobody. Someone's got to get moving.
So going. Otherwise, it's going to be another goal from Carbon, but he gets saved. Pinch out. Shiny now going to try his hand at something. Off the backboard, but a good block by Fartbuster to keep it away. Now he's going to punch it out. That's good. Carbon have to regroup here. He's going to try and take this ball. Shiny takes it for him. And now Kimmy Gibblers putting the pressure on Shiny. Trying to go for that. And it won't come out, and that demo won't amount to anything. It's now Fargo versus Nth James. Nth James wins it. He's going to push it towards the net. But Blank out, able to clear that one away. Carbon puts it to the middle of the field. Good clear by Fartbuster. So now Fargo gets the ball, just misses the corral.
Nice
James
challenge
pushes
there.
that off into the corner. It's awkward. And both Fartbuster and Blank Outcast go for that one. This is dangerous, an empty net, but Carbon missed!
Oh boy!
And it bounced off his butt, and now it's out into the offensive zone for for the Air
Oh.
Biscuits. They might have a chance to score, and
Oh,
they
they
won't.
did! Oh, boy, they got all
An amazing
twisted up
save
on
by
each
F.
other there.
James.
Man,
45
oh,
seconds
man.
left to go. Still a 1-goal game. Might be 2 after this, and it will
Oh,
be.
there it is. And they can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief with 40 seconds left. Carbon with probably one of his worst clears there. And it comes back in. Blank can't bury it. Fartbuster does. The whole thing, once Carbon had that little bit of a weak clear, it was like sharks smelling blood. They all came in for it. They knew it. They knew we're going to another game.
Game 7 is on the horizon. We have 30 seconds
six.
left. Game 6?
Oh, this is game 6.
This is
isn't
game 6. Yeah, they're up 3-2.
Yes, it is.
Hold on a second.
So we would have
I
gone to
get
game
confused.
5, then game 5, and possibly game 7. You could not ask for more if this goes.
That's true. And with 15 seconds left, it does look like that might be reality here. Blank out just missing there. 10 seconds left. They need a goal quickly before that 5-second mark, and it's not going to happen. Here we go. Game number 7 as Air Biscuits take game 6. Carbon going to play with this one a little bit. I don't know. He wants to make that early, but he
He's
keeps it up.
showboating now.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure what his plan is here. All right.
Yeah, to answer
Here
your
we
question, Draconic Slays, this is champ-only tournament, Champ and Up, and it's a big difference, right? You go and watch guys on esports. These are teams that have coaches and have been practicing with each other for a long time. So right before this tournament, we break these guys up into teams. So what you're seeing is a lot of guys with a lot of skill who have to, and that's kind of the fun of what we do here at Rocket Lads, learn to work together in a very quick amount of time, and to be doing that against guys of like skill in this champ tournament. So yeah, you're going to get some of the times miss shots and stuff. That's the beauty of it. The team that figures out how to get that chemistry, work together, ends up going the distance. And it's been good because we've had our semifinals today. Game 5, or pardon me, best of 5 for the first 2 went right to game 5 in both semifinals. And here we are going to game 7. I am stoked. It's going to be great. You want me to call it, or do you want to call it?
It's up to whatever you're feeling. If
Put
you
me in,
want to
coach.
call, I'll let you go. All right, I'm putting you in, coach.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm going to hold it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to hold off if Carbon keeps spamming me. I'm just going to wait.
Yeah.
Just we're talking here.
Don't set him up. Just like make him wait for a little bit before you say to production, before you say to go on the field.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
to-
Yeah, freeze him out a bit.
Yeah.
Man. Thank you, production's teasing him. Wait,
That's
don't
good.
do
That's
it.
good. That's good.
Oh, so it could
Jacob
be. It's going to
_
be
Winterburn
Kimmy
is
Gibblers. It's
now
going to be
following.
Air Biscuits for the championship. And as these guys, maybe I haven't announced before, they
Wow,
all know the
alright.
players are 4,500 credits up for grabs for the first place team, 900 for the second. That might seem like a bit of a discrepancy, but it was originally 1,509. And then other people have ponied up their own credits that I'll put this on the line for the winner as well. So we love to see it. They know what's at stake, but they want the bragging rights and the glory more than they even want the creds. I can guarantee you. As here we are in game 7, and Carbon tries to make this play. He gets blocked, and a nice opportunity missed there. This comes back into the Biscuit zone. Carbon attempts to get, pardon me, not Carbon, Rusted Fargo to get a clear. Blank with a touch. And here come the Gibblers. Are just jamming everything at that side wall to try and get that early pace started. And you kind of like to see that. Shiny through the center. Blank in the corner to pop it out, but Carbon makes a good read there. And he's going to stay with it. Fartbuster, well, he does get the clear, but Shiny makes a read, and here we come back in the zone. Carbon's out. James is in.
That's good.
Yeah, rotates back out. We got all three on the same side here a little
that's
bit, and Blank couldn't pull the trigger, and that's going to roll straight in. And boy, oh boy, Carbon gets the goal. Who flew in here to try and, what I assume is steal it, and almost made a save?
Yeah,
Shiny.
it's Shiny.
Danger, danger.
I gotta respect him. He almost stole it. I gotta give him props for that.
Yeah, he did almost steal it. Could you imagine if he crossbarred
discombobulation.
that out, though?
Oh,
Game 7. I
would've
mean,
been
man.
laughing. I would have been laughing.
Welcome to the stream, Jacob.
Hilarious.
Thanks for
That's
following. Hey, Jacob Winterburn. I know Jacob Winterburn. If it's Caleb Winterburn's brother, then he's played on hockey teams with me.
Uh-oh.
Is it Caleb Winterburn's brother? Let me know. Because then you know
Send
me
me
too.
a message. We need
All
to
right.
talk.
Back to the action. Back to the action. as we come down in the Gibbler zone, but a nice clear from Carbon, who's very aggressive in the corner there. Tries to pop it out front is James and can't. Blank outcast up to Fargo for a challenge, and Shiny's there to block that one. This one's going to fall dangerously. No one there to take a shot
that's
at
a
it.
good shot.
It was. Carbon's back. Fargo off the half wall. Pays for it, his positioning, though. I really like that challenge from Blank. A very bouncy ball today. Did we swap that one out? A lot of that today.
Looks a little bit more rubber.
Yeah, it does. Blank with a great setup. This one's going to drop. And a shot for Fargo, who couldn't keep that one straight. Was all jammed up in the middle anyway, so probably wasn't going to amount to a whole lot. And a shot there again for Fargo. That one was better, and he wants that one back for sure. Blank with a chip. Top corner. Oh! And it's 1-1.
Yeah, this one had eyes. It's Nth James just a little too far behind that one. It's a good shot by Blank to put it on that back post corner. It's good. It's a good shot.
That was good. I'm convinced that is the guy I know. If it is, welcome from BC following Rocket Lads. We'd love to have you. James chips this one back in. 1-1, Game 7, championship match. And Shiny steps up, and oh, nice demo from Blank, but job done. Gets it out. Carbon drops this to center.
Yeah.
It's going to roll in. Oh my goodness, even though they got a save on it, it's still 2-1 as it awkwardly slides past him.
Yeah, both Fartbuster and Fargo go for that, and then Blank out just makes a bad move. It jumps instead of flips or something.
That would have been
That's
slow-mo
just
for
bad.
Blank, eh? As he's driving by it. No!
How could this happen to me?
Oh, keep going.
No, that's it.
Oh, what's that? No, production's telling us, do not keep going.
It's DMC.
No.
Yeah, I can't do that. Oh no!
Oh, yeah, we've got the rights. Carbon plays this one into the zone.
Nice
And
carry.
he gets picked off. Nice carry there, exactly. Comes back the other way. And the chip towards the net's always dangerous. Fargo's got to make a quick play, and that was a smart one just to put it up and out of harm's way. As Shiny's going to keep this alive. Fargo tries to corral this down. Nice rotations here by Kimmy Gibblers to keep shots up, and it pays off for 3-1.
All right, Fightbuster, what happened? Let's see.
The coach, Josh Yola,
Just
calling
jumped
OT.
Just front out. You just jumped to front.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's an empty net. Gotta hit that.
Here we go. James with a monster face-off win to gain the zone. Doubles back, gets his own pass, and they are having none of it and taking the boots out to the Biscuits here in this Game 7. Wow.
Yeah, Fargo's just kind of caught watching it. Doesn't get to that quick enough, and Carbon pots that one. Far side, 3-goal lead, 140.
Doing the backstroke is Josh Ola very quickly here. Wait a minute, I don't think it's going to overtime anymore. Yeah, they are running away with it, but it's not over. They need a quick goal. This could really change around, but they're going to have to get moving, get hustling, and we haven't seen that out of them for the last 3 games. Nice shot.
That's good. There we go.
That's going to help.
Okay.
And we're back. This is still a
it.
game. I love this out of Blank.
That's what you need to do. You got to get bumps from Fargo and a good shot by Blank right where it is.
Curveball.
So that's good.
Did it spin on that bad boy? It was beautiful. Blank versus Carbon. Blank gets a clean win and a chance for a shot. Oh! Couldn't get the angle, and he was being chased down by James, who clears it out. Fargo off the high wall, tries to bring it back. Shiny up to Carbon, and he's going to split to the net. Carbon's going to put it out. Oh, and a good touch there. And James is a little shallow on that aerial. As this keeps alive, but Blank's going to no doubt put this back out and does. Carbon back again. This one's going to drop. Fargo's got to get a beat and does. Can't beat James to the punch, though. Who's going to put this right back into the zone. Cycling well. Carbon back into the zone again. Fargo challenges and wins.
Oh,
Fartbuster
nice
keeps
shot.
it. Yeah, it was great. I mean, he got it done, but it was to nobody. They need to put some pressure on early. 40 seconds remaining. Down by 2 for the championship.
No, that won't do it.
Oh, and
That
he
definitely
gets
won't do it.
beat over the head there a little bit.
Okay.
No! What?
Okay. All right,
All right.
guys.
Get
Let's
on the
calm
bus,
down.
guys. Yeah,
That's
just
it.
get on the
Let's
bus.
Just, yeah. No, just forget. That's. I mean, you know what? That's
Oh.
Buster.
Nets and net.
It's just won't count on the stat sheet, but it works.
There was no missing the colors in the net that time. That was definitely woo. So this is going to be short of an absolute miracle. Over in 20 seconds. Your oh my goodness, what's happening?
Hold that thought. I've seen
Hold that
kickballers.
thought.
Hold that thought.
So you're
Just think
saying
hold
there's a
that
chance.
Hold that thought. 2-goal lead, worst lead in Rocket League.
Worst league in Rocket League. Worst lead. Carbon versus Blank. Blank gets the face-off win. Shiny puts his out. Fartbuster's out of position, and he's gonna bury that.
All right, now it's done. Now you can
Now
say
it's done. Yeah, this was quick, eh? 1,
Yeah.
2, and 3. Yikes. Not the best positioning I've seen from Fartbuster.
Ah, you get a little excited. 18 seconds, you score 2 goals, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
no.
That's right.
7, 6.
Big countdown.
5, 4,
4,
3,
2, 1, and there it is, your 2021 Clash of Titans Championship Tournament winners, the Kimmy Gibblers. Let's give it up for them. Well done. I mean, it was my second pick. It was close.
It
Very
was
close.
my pick. I'm not going to say if it was the first or second. I just said someone from that round, so I kind of...
You did. Well, we were we both had our eye on the Gibblers, so I like that. I like to see them come out on top. And I will now say, though, the team that prior to this game said we're just about to get swept, so was the Kimmy Gibblers. And they just took home the championship. So there you go. Yeah, you let teams get in your head that, man, they got you dead beat, and they come up with the win here. Keys to success tonight there, Lego, for the Gibblers?
Carbon showed up, but he played simple.
As he's been doing all day,
yeah.
right? Is what we've been saying all day.
Yes. So he played simple. He didn't do too much fancy stuff at the end, and then his teammates too. Shiny was great, and James was playing solid. It was a complete team effort and just very simple Rocket League from them. Capitalizing on mistakes, making sure that they're solid defensively. They had a lot of great saves too.
Yeah, they did.
So well deserved to them. They did really good.
Yeah, I ditto all of that. It was fantastic, and it kind of, we saw this coming in a little bit. We thought that the Gibblers game against the Dax Street Boys was quite a bit faster, and I think that translated in, even if maybe not as much as we thought it would have, but game to game, just enough to give them the edge against the Aerial Biscuits, who seemed to play quite a bit back on their defensive positioning quite a bit. They had their opportunities and made pretty good on them when they could, but just too much here. The Gibblers, too much for them. They pushed it to game 7, but each one of these games, it was they were playing, they were well matched, but playing right up to their potential to keep up with the Gibblers. And I thought this was overall, though, a fantastic match. And a huge congratulations to the champions who are celebrating right now. I can see their text chat just going nuts. They're really enjoying that. So 3,000 credit, pardon me, because Dax upped it. 4,500 credits to the Kimmy Gibblers and 900 to the Air Biscuits. And now it all comes down to, I guess the only thing left to win is the pick'em. But we're not going to find out the results until this gets tabulated later. Is that correct? Oh, and we're going to bring him in. He's got the results. So we're, with no further ado, here's our producer, Talf, for your Clash of Titans playoff pick'em results.
All right. So the top 3 were very close. And in fact, there's a tie.
Oh, is there? Oh,
no.
boy.
There's a tie. So I
Deathmatch?
think I got to figure out how to break the tie. It's between 2 people, or do we split it?
Fight to the death.
Fight to the death.
1v1.
No, well, that's one option. I'm just throwing it out.
I got Josh. I think Josh Ola has to make a ruling on that one.
Tell us the things already.
All right. So at number
Start the
3
game already. Okay.
was Robin Zach with 7 points.
Oh.
Nice.
And at number 1 and number 2, I guess,
We're tied for first and second.
tied for first, we have Clay Tuna
Oh.
and
Oh, yeah.
Pixel.
Hey, nice. Way to go,
Oh,
boys.
that's interesting.
They can share. All right, 250 apiece.
Yeah, if I was them, that's what
Yeah.
I'd do. I just stack those two things and split them down the middle. But hey, I guess we'll leave that to you guys. But thanks for doing that, Kyle. You guys, everyone loves the playoff pick'em. Are we planning on you make an announcement? Playoff pick'em going to continue for season 5?
It definitely is. Information will be
Yes.
posted about that later. And this pick'em result will be posted in our Discord this evening.
Oh, that is awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing pick'ems in season 5. Season, as you already mentioned, you can go to the website, sign up for season 5. And I just want to thank you guys for Kyle for putting on the production, or Tal for putting on the production, and Phoenix and Lego for like literally casting for the last 3 hours straight. And this is Dax, by the way. And then all the players who just played nonstop for like crazy time. And I know it was tiring and probably a little frustrating at times, but I really appreciate everybody signing up and sticking it out. It was great. And yeah, so we learned a few things. So next time we do this, we'll spread it over a couple days.
It's a haul.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, no, that was good. Thank you guys. That was amazing.
Yeah, big thanks to you too, Dax, for everything that you do in organizing these things. Everyone has a great time. The viewers love to see it, putting so much time and effort into all the things that you should go and check out, like at rocketlads.com. Go check us out at rocketlads.com, and you get a chance to break down teams, especially for season 5. Sometimes you get the chance to see the pictures of the guys, what teams out there, make your picks, get involved in the playoff, pick them. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, for updates on when the guys will be playing next. As we did say, it is a closed tournament, so we don't take open signups. The signups are open for those of you who are already involved with Rocket Lads. And we're looking forward to our season 5. Going to be coming to you very shortly when signups get wrapped up. A tentative schedule beginning around November 1st to December 20th for that round robin. So we're looking forward to that. Wildcard weekend coming up, December 25th, 26th. Playoffs coming up in February of season 5. All sorts of stuff coming at you in the fall from the Dax's effort and everybody else here to bring you some awesome Rocket League content for you to enjoy. Well, it was awesome to cast with you again, bud.
Good to cast with you too. It's been too long.
Yeah, it has been too long. And for all of you guys who came out tonight and watched, 35 was up and down all night, hit some big numbers over 50. Thanks for coming out, Rocket Lads. There is no Rocket Lads, on here for people to enjoy. If you're not coming out and watching it, that's fantastic. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the continued support and enjoying some good family fun, some good friendly fun, and some awesome competitive action here at Rocket Lads. So that's it for us tonight. All of our thanks, and we're looking forward very much for season 5, but that'll do it for us here at Rocket Lads. My name is Phoenix. I'm passing it to you. See that you missed your cue.
See.
It's
Okay,
unbelievable.
but I thought you were gonna say this is Rocket Lads.
I was waiting.
Yeah, but I wasn't. It's I have Rust. It's been a while. Lego. Sometimes the bricks don't connect very well. Sometimes. That was one of those moments.
Well, we'll do it. My name is Phoenix. This is Lego. It has been a pleasure, and this is Rocket Lads. Good night.
Wanna be all saints, trying hard to be someone else. All we want is please, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity.
systems fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Welcome to Rocket Labs.
Season number 3.
The apocalypse.
Play of the week.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got your world upside down. The labyrinth will guide.